This is your planning preparation toolkit. First, we're going to look at the session descriptions, which have been listed here. So this is an important page. Please do not start on the toolkit without reading through this page. It is important because it captures everything that you need from each and every single session that is there. But I'll go to the ones that have been proving problematic immediately. So so for you to have a successful replanning, please do it with your teams. Give enough time for your camp and attempt to finish all these items because they're relevant. Then when you're looking at, the first is overall dashboard. So overall dashboard, you have your LC photo there, and then you have your LC vision, your goals and your targets, and then your goals and your targets will be reflected and there'll be a gap. So for example, so like the 34 and the 10 reflects the gap that you're remaining. So you have a target of, say, like this is your winter peak realization performance or approval performance, whichever one you want. So if it's 45, you'll see that the gap there increases to 35. But then if you, let's say, have achieved 35, then the gap reduces to 10, and the rest can be done to everything on that agenda. Yes, so now you come to the replanning agenda. This agenda need not be happen at the same time. We can space it out through EB meetings, through planning spaces and everything else. So let's go to OD model alignment. So this page is important for you to understand. So first, you come here to your current and you look at beta. So beta is conversion rates from finished to complete. So if your conversion rates in OGV are, say, 30%, you write there 30%, and then it will reflect as yellow or as red, which means that you're way below what is needed for you to perform well in your conversion rates. If, say, it is above what you expect of you, then you say 70%, maybe you're doing a 70%, then it will reflect green. So that means that your current conversion rates are above what we expect. Green means above our expectations and you're good. Yellow means you're average. Red means you're bad and you're probably doing it at your worst. So when you're role targeting, and this happens to each and every single one of these slides, make sure you're targeting for a green reflection or at the very least a yellow one. Yes. So another thing is that if the sheet has an asterisk, then that means that that sheet is supposed to be done before you go to planning, and it can be given to somebody else to work on it. It doesn't need everyone to focus on it. Yes, so all these others are easy to understand. I'll go to so this one is sample of product context. So this is how you're supposed to fill your sheets, which is every single month, and the colors mean nothing. And so you just fill it from February to January, and it will show you your totals, your winter peak totals and your summer peak totals. And then down here it will show you how you perform at each and every single stage of sign-ups to applications all the way to finish to complete. It's a beautiful tool that helps you know how your conversion rate is at what time and usually at what year. So for example, we can find that from this dummy sheet, realization to finished is 105% in winter, 112% in winter, and so 89% on total in winter. So when you're planning for your winter peak numbers, you can now safely say you are going to have a very high realization to finish to complete because of this trend. Yes, and it has the same for everything else. And down here it shows you a graph, so you can take note and see the pattern that forms. Yes, so you can see that, for example, in this dummy sheet, applications began increasing slowly and increased all the way till January. So now you can be saying in January we'll be expecting our most applications. Yeah, so you do that for each and every single one of those up until you get to goal breakdown. In goal breakdown, you just follow the instructions that are given. You come here and then you just do whatever you want. Then conversion goals in cell 17, C22, which is this. So this is where you put your conversion goals. C17. Sorry, you put your conversion goals here. So you can say 45%, 35%, 80%, and then it will be based off the numbers that you've seen in your previous sheet. So you write all these conversion rate numbers, and then this number down here will reflect eventually. So you say 87, let's say 45, and then 80 and 9. This is just random numbers. It will show you the goals that you're supposed to have based off your conversion rate. So if you've put that you want 98 realizations, you'll know that you'll need 894 numbers because of your conversion rate targets. Yes, and so you do that for all those sheets. For behavior analysis, this is important for you, especially for your BCXP, to get some work on their hands, because we need to analyze how our customers are feeling about our product. So you just come here answering all these questions, and it continues up until network mapping. So in network mapping, a complaint that I've received is that it does not reflect LC realities. If you want to search for LC realities, fine, but it doesn't really matter because these are answers we received from your LC members. So these are what your LC members feel like they need to learn. So let's say, for example, for FLA, they think and feel that ISEC is a skill development program. It aligns to their careers. It builds professional networks. What do they hear about ISEC most? WhatsApp, email, stuff like that. So you can do with this information as you please, and that should be it from this simple 7-minute presentation. Thank you.